Hello and welcome to the fifth of 6 short films in which we explore the topic of freelancing. I'm Rob Edwards, I'm a freelance content producer and filmmaker, and I came to freelancing 7 years ago after a decade of employment. But is there a different way? Can you freelance straight out of university as a graduate, or do you really need that industry experience first? Isn't it time for some new perspectives on new ways of working?
I don't think people need to wait until they've reached a point like graduation. People who think they've got the capacity to earn a living in the market, I've got that capacity. When they're ready, I don't think people need a degree to actually be able to compete in the market. It's more important to have the right skills and have the right attributes.
Working with students is very interesting because I sometimes take students direct from film schools. I also go and see students in their courses. I sometimes do some lecturing. It's very interesting to see that some students want to go into staff jobs, others aren't so sure, and it's interesting to try and advise them into the areas whether or not they should be going into freelance or staff jobs. And in this particular industry, most of the jobs are freelance to base. So although they are taught the skills of camera work and editing and directing, they're not often taught the skills that they would need to run their own businesses or to be freelance.
There are now over 1 million unemployed 18 to 24-year-olds. Do they all have to apply for the same jobs, or can they find their own clients, make their own way, and set up their own freelance businesses?
My personal advice would just be to go for it. You know, you can a lot of the time get training on the job, and you'll find as well, I think especially within the media community, people are really eager to help. You know, a lot of people started out as freelancers, so I found that just getting straight in with the director and saying, you know, do you mind if I learn from you? You can get a lot of sort of kind of on the job training, just becoming friends with people. So for me, I just kind of jumped in at the deep end, and that worked out well for me.
3 things that I would suggest to students who are thinking about embarking on a career as a freelancer. Book your diary up with networking events. You can never know too many people. That's how you'll find your work. Second thing I would say is train yourself never to be afraid to ask for the right price. A lot of people find it difficult early on to set the right fee. Sometimes it sounds a lot of money, sometimes it is a lot of money. Clients know the going rate. And probably the third thing is be prepared to work probably a 20-hour day for the first 14 years of freelancing, and then you might be getting somewhere.
My top 3 tips for someone leaving university or film school and going straight into the freelance community would be 1, get advice from a bank manager on how to run a business. It would also be to take advice from seasoned professionals in their chosen industry. Talk to them. Find out what the problems they had, learn from their mistakes. And it would also don't underestimate the fact of that you need to sell yourself. Work won't come to you. You need to go and get work. You've got to show that not only you can do the job, that you can fit in with the work community, and that people will like you. If people like you and you can do the job and you're the right price, you'll get the work.
So freelancing can be for all. It's not something that you have to come to later on in life. With the correct mix of skills, motivation and entrepreneurial spirit, you can build a freelance career at any time. Join us next time on National Freelancers Day, when we summarise all the findings from this series into one final film. We hope to see you there on the 21st of November. We've explored many different aspects of freelancing, but we're not finished yet. Check out our 6th film for some new tips, new insights and some take-home messages. For more information on the other films in this series, log on to www.7daysinjune.com.